Good job.
It's so cool.
It's what?
Epic.
Epic.
Yes.
Where'd you learn a word like epic? So has this hike, is this creek worth the epic hike of deathness?
Yes.
Metal?
Let's go.
Looks like it's an old culvert. Whoa, you lost your hat. Whoa, baby. Gonna fall and hurt your wrist again. Okay. It's creaky. It's a creaky log across the creaky. Beautiful day up here in the Sierra. May 6th. I am about 2.7 miles in, I think. This is my end point, so I'm going to turn around and go back. Not much to say about this hike. It's beautiful. It's going to end up being just over 5 miles round trip. Never been on this part of the trail. In the beginning, it was actually kind of cool. I've been on that part of the trail a couple of times, but always in the winter. And so it was always snow covered. And this time it's spring. And so the trail it was the same. Like I recognized the trail, I recognized the area, but it was completely different as well. It was like learning new things about an old friend, like catching up with an old friend after a long time. You know the person, you know it, but there's so much new to see and do and learn. So that was pretty cool. And then this part I've never been on. I've seen it on maps and the trail maps all the time. It's a pretty little meadow, a little dry pond. Looks like it's a little marshy out there right now. It hasn't dried up yet, but it will soon. But yeah, I feel great. I went on a 4-mile hike 2 days ago. Yesterday, I had stomach issues, so I didn't get out and go anywhere. And then doing just over 5 miles today. And I feel good. I mean, I'm 2.5 miles in, and I feel like I could go the rest of the day, which that's pretty awesome. Oh, trying out clothing options, gear options. My thru hike of the Tahoe Rim Trail is in just less than 3 months now. And so I really actually need to start carrying my big pack, but it feels weird on these trails. Like where I know I've met or crossed paths with close to 30 people today. And it feels weird to have my big pack. In fact, even this one's bigger than what anybody is carrying out here. In fact, there's a lot of people that have like a water bottle and that's it, which is great. I mean, that's fine. The mountain bikers though, no water. How? Why? You're crazy. Why would you go out, miles into the backcountry and not carry at least one water bottle? It's crazy. But yeah, trying to dial in my clothing options and my gear and such, and just see how it all works. Food, that type of thing on these longer days. Of course, today's only 5 miles, but I need to start doing like those 10-mile days, and with my big pack. So nice little hike, great training hike. 5 miles, 5 plus, like 5.4, 5.2, something like that. I don't know. This is hike number 25 of my 52 hike challenge, and I am 3.7 miles in, thus says GPS, and headed back to the car now. So it was 2.8 up to my destination, so I'm almost a mile back. So it's going downhill has been interesting. My hip's hurting, but then my hip has been hurting quite a bit lately. I've mentioned it before, but we're building our house, and we are owner builders, so we're doing the work ourselves. And I was up and down ladders recently in tight quarters, so I had to use my hip in a weird way to step up onto the ladder, and it's been sore ever since then. So I think that's why it's hurting so much today. I might stop. I'm almost down to the creek. You can see the bottom down in there. That's the creek down in there. I'm almost there, so I might stop once I get to the creek, sit down, take some ibuprofen, and rest my feet. I've got a couple hot spots. I'm not sure why. weird to see this parking lot empty. This is beyond the gate. There's a Forest Service road that goes up that way. And normally, you can see the trailhead marker there. Normally, this little lot is full. It's not quote unquote the official trailhead. It's up over that hill right there, but so I'm sure there's lots of cars there. I'm not even parked there. I'm just parked on the side of the road out where this Forest Service road comes in. You put your dog's poo in a bag and then just leave it. Yes, because that's really what I want to pick up on the trail. I already picked up a bag of other stuff. Although, honestly, there wasn't a whole lot on this trail. I was very pleasantly surprised that there was something that looked like maybe a knit hat or something that had gotten kind of shredded over the winter. So there was a bunch of those fibers all over the place, and then just one napkin, and now this. So I was pleasantly surprised that there wasn't that much, but I did meet a gal on the trail. She says she comes hiking up here all the time, and she says she picks up trash every time she's here. So thank you to all the other good stewards out there who are good Samaritans, good stewards who are taking care of our wilderness spaces while the government is on lockdown. So yeah, so I'm just about back to the car, as you can see right there. That's not my car, but over that way some. And it's been a good hike. Oh gosh, over 5 miles. The ibuprofen's kicked in, and I stood talking to that lady. Her name was Gail. Stood talking to Gail for probably 20 minutes, just chatting, and that gave my hip a little bit of a rest. But yeah, so yeah, see, road closed until further notice. Oh, somebody's doggy lost their little booty. Hopefully they'll find that. Yeah, so good little hike. Really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Anyways, all right, back at the car. Till next time. There you go. You ready to go? Okay.
I'm very lucky that I'm little.
Yes, yes you are. Because that was kind of annoying.
You should duck farther.
I should duck farther? I did, but it still got my face.
Wow.
All right.
Whoa, look at that root. Look at it, Mama.
Uh-huh. Those roots are cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at it. How did it make these roots. They're not even roots.
Yeah, they are. Look here.
They are not roots.
Yes, they are. It's the bottom of the tree.
No, they are not. They're a weird alien.
A weird alien. Okay. I didn't know we had mule's ears over here. Deer have been munching on them. What is it?
Chai tea, surprisingly.
Mama put chai tea mix in there
I'm gonna shake
in
it
cold
up
water.
and see what... Okay, that's looking a bit better.
We'll see how it tastes in cold water, huh? I know. We could take this road, maybe. We could take this road and take it up to the main road in the canyon up there, and then go home, and that would be 3¼ miles. Or we could keep going up the canyon up to the road where it dead ends. Oh, yep, glass. Keep going up there, and then take the upper road back down to the house, and then that would be 4 miles. How much do you, which would you like to do?
4 miles.
4 miles? You want to do 4 miles? High five. Good job. What we doing now?
Now we're taking a break.
Taking a break and doing what?
Almost done with your food.
What are we doing? What is it?
It's jerky.
Jerky. Ah, are we
See?
eating lunch?
Although, I'm kind of devouring it.
You're devouring my jerky? How dare thee.
Ooh, big piece. I don't have enough tea.
Wait. What?
That one's bigger than I wanted. This is the right size.
Yes, thank you. All right. It's time to get packed back up and get going. Okay. So we are about 2 miles from home. So we got to get home now. All right? All right. You ready?
Yep.
Road.
Here goes Scooter. Follow the doggy. Where she went. Oh, there she is. So where are we going right now? Well, I think that's all.
Is it an animal? Is it a person? Is it a plant? Yes. Part of a plant. Thank you for that hint. Is it part of a tree? Okay, up this way, Bee. Oh, party! I stopped to mess with something on my pack, and she is sitting down. We've gone about 2½ miles. Woo, windy. Alright. So this section right here marks where I came up the last time I hiked down into the canyon with my pack, which was last year sometime. I made a YouTube video about that, and in a little bit. And so I actually came up out of the canyon right there. So this little rise here that we're going up marks the last uphill portion on this road. So
1.5 miles to go.
1½ miles to go. So once we get to the top of this hill up here, then it's all downhill from there. And that's, yeah, we're about 1.5 miles from our house. So we're doing good. She doesn't know it, but she still has a ton of energy. Are you comfy? What's in your pack?
Dog.
A dog? Why is she in your pack?
Because she's cold.
Because she's cold. She has a jacket on.
I have a jacket on and I'm cold.
That is very true. I am too. Although I don't have a jacket, I just have a shirt. But she's, hold still, hold still. That's adorable. So 4 miles. I did pretty good. There at the end, we were walking pretty fast, so my legs, muscles just started to hurt. But otherwise, I think with a little bit of a break, I could do just fine. So I'm excited to take my big pack out onto a regular trail down in the canyon. Stop, please. Down in the canyon, as you could see, is just rugged down in there. Half the time there wasn't a trail. Half the time you could barely see the trail. It's just a hard hike. Fun, beautiful, but I'd like to take it out on one of the trails like one I did last week, where you're not hunting for the trail every move forward, and you're just hiking. That would be nice. And it's a well graded trail, so you're not going up and down and up and down and up and down and steep and all of that. That'd be nice. But no, it was a good hike. It was really good. A great first hike with the big pack, and hopefully we'll be pushing those limits. So that was 4 miles today. Today's Wednesday, so I've got 3 more days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 3 more days to get another 6 miles in. So maybe later this week I'll go out for a longer hike by myself, so it doesn't take 6 hours. Because hiking with the little one, we go about a mile an hour or less. Today it was 4.5 hours. So that's all right though. It was fun. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.